Good morning, seventh graders. Today's going to be super easy. We're going to do volume of prisms and I think some pyramids too. So I promise it's easy. Length times width times height. We all can multiply. All right, guys, so you're going to need your handy-dandy formula chart or a reference sheet from the state of Texas. And so if we look at volume, because that's what we're trying to find, and I have this beautiful rectangular prism, not a pyramid. Pyramids come to a point. Okay, so I've got this rectangular prism, and the formula is the volume equals a capital B times the H. Okay, so I know that you guys started volume in 5th grade, or maybe you started in 4th grade. You didn't really do it in 5th grade, but you did it some last year, okay? So I remember the teaks are really crazy because you do it in like 4th grade and then you skip it a whole year and then retouch on it in 6th grade. So we're going to do it. Now listen, I don't know what the 5th, I've never taught 5th grade math, so I don't know what the 5th grade reference sheet says. But I know that me growing up and your parents, when we learned how to do volume, it was length times width times height, okay? But if you think about this capital B, if you want to mark it out, and I strongly urge you to, or not even mark it out, but over here to the side, over here by prism, right here, I would write this on that formula chart, okay? Listen. Capital B equals area of the base. The area of the base. So whatever the base is, we got to find the area of the base. Why can't they just do length times width times height? I don't know. I don't know why they change it and make it harder. It's like they want you guys, they want to trick you guys, they want you to fail. I don't know. So if you actually, this is a great way for me to see if you're watching my videos. So if you actually write over here, capital B equals area of the base, and you come show me, I'll give you 10 bonus points on today's assignment, okay? So just come show me. Don't tell anyone. If you tell somebody, because that's their problem. If you tell somebody, hey, you need to watch the video, or hey, put this on there, put this on your formula chart or whatever, then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take your 10 bonus points away. So if you quietly come back here and show me that you wrote this on your formula chart, I'll give you 10 bonus points. If you don't have a formula chart, I have extras. So come back here and get one so you can go put it on there, okay? I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start throwing in little hints in these to make sure you guys are watching. All right, so you're going to put area base in there. Now, our base is a rectangle, okay? And I see that my base is a 10 because this right here is 5. This is 10 and that is 7. So 10 times 7, that's the area of my base. So what is 10 times 7? That's easy. It's 70. And then 70 times 5, well, 7 times 5 is 35 and add a 0. So the volume of this is inches cubed. And the reason that you put a little 3, or the reason that it's inches cubed, is because you're doing inches times inches times inches. And inches times inches, like area, is inches squared. And then inches squared times inches is inches to the 3rd power. That sounded like crazy. But when you're, when you're cubing it, all right? So that's just why. I'm not a stickler for that, so you know me. I just want this number part to be right. That's what I want to be right. Okay, so we got some more examples coming up. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so here we go. Now, here's an example. This is a triangular prism. Remember the difference in prisms and pyramids. If you think about the Egyptian pyramids, they all come to a point. This is a prism. It doesn't come to a point. Okay, so we have, ooh, let me get a different color. You know, I don't like doing all those same colors. Okay, we have volume equals the area of the base times the height. Now, right here when it's a triangle, the capital B makes sense because you need to find the area of a triangle. So the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 times the base times height divided by 2. So now I see why that makes sense. But also when I was younger, we had a separate formula for that. So anyway, whatever. All right, so we're going to find the area of the base. Obviously, our base is a triangle, right? Okay, and it's 5 times 8. So I'm just going to put the formula in here. I'm going to do 5 times 8 divided by 2 times the height, which is 12, okay? Now, and I guess I should do like this. Okay, does that look like 5.8? All right, now, what would be really great is if you guys would attempt to do this on your own to see if you get it right. Okay, so we have volume. So 5 times 8 is 40. You guys know I love to do all the little baby steps, right? Okay, and we know 40 divided in half is 20. So we have 20 times 12. And we know 12 times 2 is 24, add a 0. Volume is 240 meters cubed. Okay? All right, guys. Now, I know that like you may get a little confused on what the height is, but if you stood it up on the bases, that would be the height of 12. Okay? All right, guys. We got some more examples. Make sure that you're trying these on your own. All right, guys, last example. So what I want you to do is to please try to do this one on your own. I know I'm the best drawer ever. Don't tell Miss Anderson I could take her job. I don't want to do that. All right, so look, we've got a rectangular prism. We've got 6 meters, 4 meters, and 4 meters is the height, okay? All right, so we're going to use the same formula, but pause and try to do this on your own. Let's see if you get the right answer. All right, welcome back. All right, so the base is 6 by 4. What is 6 times 4? 24. I'm just going to, well, I guess we could do 6 times 4, and then the height is 4. All right, so we've got 24 times 4, okay? So this is going to be 96. I'm going to do this in my head because, all right, well, I'll do it for real. Sorry. I did it in my head. I don't need to do that. 4 times 4 is 16. The 6 can stay, but the 1 got to go. 2 times 4 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9. So the volume of this rectangular prism is 96 meters cubed. All right, guys. So if you have a question, you need to ask me before you start your quizzes. All right? I feel like y'all are going to do fine on this.